예, 오타니 대 클루버의 대결, 선발 대결, 맞대결입니다. 오타니가 지난 경기에 좀 부진했나 보네요, 보니까.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Calhoun. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Michael Brantley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. A bouncer up the middle. Howard has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Corey Kluber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second.
예,
Throws in
최대
time, and
깔끔하죠.
that's out number one.
Batting second, right
Cole
fielder.
Calhoun will stand in now. Lifetime
Calhoun.
against Corey Kluber. He has a 3 for 12 line.
칼은 전부
He's
다
taken him
아이고.
deep once. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Kluber, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low
Yeah,
sinker
잘
except
들어갔죠?
foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So he got him swinging. Cole Calhoun becomes
Batting
out
third.
number 2 this
Center
inning.
fielder.
Kluber gets the
Mike.
sign. Here's the first pitch.
Love.
Line drive to center field. Zimmer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion,
Leading off
as
for
he'll get
Cleveland.
his first opportunity in this
Number
one.
10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. We'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 home. This is line to left.
잘 맞았는데
Upton
아시네요.
is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first
Batting
out.
fifth,
So
shortstop.
here's Francisco Lindor now. And he's
Lindor,
definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's after it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting
Next
fifth,
for the Indians is the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, hit
예,
hard.
안타 나가죠.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning.
batting seventh,
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last
That's
night.
exactly where I was going, Dan. First
Neat.
5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Now a flare out toward right
제대로
center.
맞았죠?
Trout coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Row, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2
또
quick outs right there, and then you
예상됐고요.
get 2 base hit
Yep.
knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Row? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit out towards second. Howard gloves it. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now.
And leading off for the Halos,
First pitch on its way to
the
Upton.
fielder, Justin Upton.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Upton awaits the 1-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup tonight. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's
Here's
Luis Balbuena now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Balbuena, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that in. Now the beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for being with us for daytime baseball on MLB Network from the Big A. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Mejia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Bradley Zimmer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Mejia aboard here at first with nobody out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
어머하죠.
Here's Albert now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up.
아이고.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. We'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 1 away.
Batting ninth.
In now for the Angels, Caleb Howard. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Number 56, Cole.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Angels on the home run by Pujols.
네.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Trying to count 2-2.
Soft liner towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
나도 못 쳐가지고.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
파울이죠?
And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Two balls and two strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And the move is Upton. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock. As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
예,
3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Hit out towards second. Howard fields it cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a
Leading off the fourth
delivery to him on the way.
Center fielder, Mike.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
힘들게 잡았습니다.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
To 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez over to his left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Chisenhall.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Howard has it, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Mejia. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Two-0 count, the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Simmons into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
First pitch on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Luis Balbuena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Luis.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
제대로 맞았네요.
And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Up next for the Angels.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Zimmer arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's Caleb Coward, runner in scoring position with Sudan. Swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. If you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Michael Brantley, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hit out towards second. Howard gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time out.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
First baseman number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
A ball and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The right fielder number 56.
A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Three and 1 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. 3-2 pitch. He's in there. Called strike 3.
아유, 순간 큰일 날 뻔했네.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Popped him up. Kipnis is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 gone in the inning now. Here's Justin Upton. Now here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Zimmer will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Tyler Naquin. It was a walk in his last trip.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-0 to him now. And And he missed with it. Ball
좋죠.
4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into
일단은
scoring position
교체되고.
at second.
Second baseman number 20.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for
left-handed
the
hitter
Angels,
waiting, they'll go to their
number
own left-hander
48,
out of the bullpen.
Jose
알바레스.
Alvarez.
알바레스 선수죠.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut
번트
down so
데뷔하고
far in
있죠.
this one. They've had runners on base,
그렇죠.
but haven't been able to string anything together.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Yes.
He's in at third
아,
base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
킬리스. 아, 멋진.
You know, Dero, in
멋진
today's
점수가
game, it's not
나왔습니다.
easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Throw to the
세이브죠?
plate.
그렇죠.
He's safe
아하.
at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
역전에 성공합니다.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance?
catcher.
Francisco Mejia. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Sacrifice attempt
아이고.
here. And
설마.
that's the first out.
아이고.
But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
이건
And
제
that'll bring in the
실수입니다.
San Diego
이게
product,
어떻게 안
Bradley
되냐.
Zimmer. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
이렇게 다 써보죠.
Mike Napoli will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners in the corners and 1 out in the inning.
Napoli.
Swing and a fly ball,
아이고.
but shallow. And
진짜.
that's not going to do it. Howard ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
아, 1점은
Digging
또
in to try it
내줘야
again.
되는데.
Michael Brantley, and their runners at the
Michael
corners now.
Brantley.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Too high, 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base.
2점,
Bottom
2점.
of the 7th now. From
불안하죠, 이건.
Mike Napoli will stay in the ballgame as he takes over. Over in center,
Now
Rajay
playing center
Davis
field,
is into the ballgame
number
now as he
32,
assumes duties in center
Mike
field.
Napoli.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Ripped down the
그러니까요.
line.
아유,
And
이럴 줄
this will
알았다.
stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Here's Luis
Third
Balbuena
baseman.
now. It's been an 0
Luis
for 2 effort for him to this
Balbuena.
point. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but
Oh, sure.
there he is at second
그렇죠.
base.
아,
A
예.
shot to the
Yes.
outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Two balls and a
걱정거리가
strike
하나
to the Angels
사라졌어요.
first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2, full count. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. The 3-2 one more time. High chopper to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Albert now.
Number 5, Albert.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed.
Yes,
Let's see if he
dude.
can catch something on the barrel.
And now a swing and a
좋습니다.
miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a
가져와.
big out number 2.
Catcher, Martin.
Ready for another
Maldonado.
shot now. Martin Maldonado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. And that one just missed outside. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2 is offered
Yes,
at and
sir.
missed. He chased it for strike 3. Angels leave 1. Our score remains 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 39, Keenan Middleton.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
First baseman,
Edwin
number
Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a ball 1-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 2 balls and no strikes. A swing and a shot
과연.
down the corner.
아유.
And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Francisco Lindor will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And another foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Popped him up. Valbuena in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Sunwano will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
오승환입니다.
Leading off the inning, Caleb Coward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Right fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Still 1-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
체인지업 하나 던져보죠.
Hit back up the middle.
아이고.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Justin. Upton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, with that RBI base hit right there, Dero, things are all tied up, and we've got ourselves a ball game.
Yeah, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, Dan. That's all you look for. Get us back to neutral and let our guy get back out on that mound and do his thing.
The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 home. Now that's popped up. Encarnacion is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Ball two now.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
On a base hit, so a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. This is skied into short left center. Trout coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Round ball down the line, and this will get by him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball.
예, 치즈모.
Runner from second crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Francisco Mejia, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Set to get his day started, Rajai Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. From the stretch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Luis Balbuena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Andrew Miller, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 24.
Missed with a slider.
Andrew Miller.
Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Balbuena with a 2-2 count now.
야, 잘
And that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And the changeup is way low that time.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now
digging in, Martin Maldonado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Here's Caleb Coward. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the... Nick Tropiano takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Nick
In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch popped up. Howard has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A bouncer up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting. First baseman.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Now batting.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
이렇게 잘 던지는 걸.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still
파울이네요.
0-2.
다행이다.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
아이고.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Another 1-2 delivery, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. And And next will be the versatile Tyler
Leading off for
Naquin.
Cleveland,
He doubled earlier and
designated
carries a
hitter,
2-for-2 line into this appearance. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. And it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away.
Right fielder.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A ball and a strike now. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that Nick Pitty takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Ready once again, Zach Kozar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
And leading off for the
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-0 on the ground to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Balbuena now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Solo shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
아, 아깝네요. 셰프가 이렇게 되네. 아,
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
알도나도 포도죠? 네. 아이고, 쉘트 제대로 넘어갔네. 아유. 짜릿하게 했는데 끝내기 당하네요.
And the Angels offensively this afternoon were led by the man you see here, Albert.